And we're back at this junction. Like I said, one thing happened between videos. I got the plum quill from the big moth enemy. That's about it. Everything else is pretty much as it was. So let's go down this hole now, which is the correct hole. The ground gives way. Ah, dud. Alright. So we have hallways. Let's see what's this way. Nothing. You scan the area and find a large bee's nest dangling from a branch. Your mouth waters to think of the honey that must be stored within. Gather honey? Yeah, why not? Oh, Scarlet heals. When you reach towards the bee's nest, you feel a sense of malice in the air. It's an ambush. Oh no. Not with spiders as well. There's spiders in the bee's nest. It's a symbiotic relationship they have together. That's the end of that then. What an ambush. Cool. Let's carry on then. Right. Oh, hello. Stairs. So let's over this way first. So if we're lucky, we might find a way to get back to the other room. Oh, there's a wall. Okay. None of these lines are correct. Rain, come on. Come on. Head in the game, Rain. Come on. Now let's go after him. He's a fairly important target by comparison. At least there aren't any ambush FOEs in this area yet. On 417 though, so I don't know how much stratum there is left, really. So I don't know if we're gonna get any ambush FOEs like the crabs in the last one. Ha! See, I had a feeling there'd be something here. As you walk through the forest, the wall trees watch progress. Can you forth? Yes. Now, can I go back, or is this a screw me? Oh, good, I can go back. That could have been worse. Bypass all this nonsense though, so that's pretty cool. Watch this before you open it. Yes. Medica 3. Very nice. How much does that heal? Yeah, okay, full heal for anyone in the party. Got it. I'll be sure to use that as a full heal for anyone in the party. Yeah, we just auto, probably. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Toxic barb, is that a new thing? No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was, but okay. Guess not. So I guess we're ready to continue on to the next floor then. I know I am. So let's go up. 418. This thing that we've already been here though. This isn't that interesting. This is still the same floor we were on. One that we fell down into. So we were up above it, but now we're down in it. I don't see any FOEs. 2 squares and a door. 2 squares and a door. that goes that way, so that's 2 squares in a turn. Okay. So where are we? Middle of nowhere. Cool. Alright, let's use the door. Oh. Cool. Unmarked FOE. He hasn't detected us yet. Alright. Maybe I can cheese this. Get these items without having to fight, even having to worry about this guy. Or just Vario, open it, yes. $6,000. Very nice. Maybe I can cheese this. I hope I can. That'd be cool. Get both these items without having to fight this thing. Damn it. We actually haven't ever used this move. Let's use Medi Shot. Because. You can fix Sahoni's paralysis. There, see? Medi Shot's useful. Don't tell me it's not. It's useful. Put a lot of points into that. It's a good skill. So is this like how I'm supposed to do this, or what? Because this feels cheap. Watch as I get attacked by the FOE and get killed now. Because I started doing this. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we can just do that. That should be okay. This is also assuming everyone's going to connect with their attacks. Okay, well, FOE didn't notice me, otherwise he'd be in the fight by now. Unless he hasn't moved. Or just reopen it, yes. Cut jar. That's an interesting thing. Well, what the cut jar is, I'm guessing, is it deals cut damage as an item. Because we need something that does that. Okay. And you hook back, I imagine, just like that. This room is incredibly suspicious. Truly is. This just looks the same as that side. Probably an accurate thought. Once Rain's drunken map-making skills decide to start working. I'll start reading that in a second. As you walk amongst the Fong Petals, you encounter a door and begin to open it. Suddenly, an overpowering voice echoes from above. A winged demi-human appears before you, blocking your path. The winged one looks at you as if in judgment. Why is that? Okay. The winged one's voice is firm, and he remains resolute in barring you from passing here. You attempt to respond, but a menacing aura from all around stops your voice. You cannot see them, but you feel the winged one's comrades surround you on all sides. Perhaps you should acquiesce for a moment and step back. You may be able to discover a way to convince them to let you pass. Alright. I'll come back later, when the time is right. When the stars align and when Lord Cthulhu is ready to rise from his sleep in the city of Rillieh. That's when I'll be here. That was a long-winded joke that wasn't funny. Alright, carry on. So I guess we can't go that way anymore then. I'm guessing that's the way we need to go. That's generally how this works. So we might want to return to town. That guy's rocking the guitar in that battle track, by the way. Oh, okay. It's a dead end down here. Fine then. I have to sneeze. Okay, sneeze had. Let's go. Back home, because we can't continue on anymore. We're not allowed. So we won't. Fine. Yep, unleash blades of wind. Okay, so it is just blades that deal slash. Okay, or cut, rather. Whatever. It's called slash in every other game. I'm calling it slash here. Actually, it's probably just called cut everywhere, but I don't care. I'm being stubborn. Anyway, let's look at this new gear we can do. The plate mail. That's really quite good. It's only actually 4 defense, so maybe it's not that good. And that drops his TP by 2 in exchange for... Oh, that actually is for you, the curse mail. Well then. Might want to look into that then. Yeah, it's only 4 points, it's not that great. And the Shamshire. Lilac Vine. I don't know how to get lilac vines. I will look into that between videos. Let's go talk to the Duke, though. Because I'm sure he'll have something to say about this. Probably a good plan. Well, they're winged people, so I imagine that that's their ability to fly. Oh, so they have the special keyword phrase inside of this book. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. I have to ask them for help. Fair enough, then. She gave me the special magic keyword to get past the bird people, so I'd say pretty useful. All we do is seek the Holy Grail. It's not that complicated. Alright. So, quest to the... Oh, I could have just gone down. Durr. Good job, self. So, quest for the Holy Grail back on. Oh, yeah. I can do this much easier now. I remember. There's a shortcut down here I can use. That could have been awkward had I had to do that all again, but I don't. And we'll do that. So I figure we'll go as far as we can, and then we'll just see where I end up. Scarlet. I need to get Scarlet a non-elemental weapon. I don't like elemental weapons. Unless it's an area that lends itself to them, but this one doesn't. This was a fire stratum, and she had her ice whip. That would be something different. But I think we just auto the rain bugs. I think. I hope. Yeah, they're not that dangerous. Apparently, thought they might be. Huh, never got a color hole before? Huh. Fair enough then. I figured that'd be one of the first things I get from them. Their sparkly rainbow skin. Collect your skin. We're the good guys, I promise. Well, good guys in these games are subjective, but you know, we'll figure it out. Good job, Trevor. So I may have to break Todd out because we're gonna be on the 19th floor here in a bit. So, well, we should be at least. As you walk amongst the falling petals, you open it. Blah blah blah. He comes down again. I'm just gonna like cautiously skip through this. There we go. You think back to the phrase you learned at the Duke's Palace. Perhaps the winged one before you may relent if you speak it now. Speak the words of the pact? No, don't continue the game. Yes. You repeat the words the Duke's daughter taught to you before the winged one. Their meaning remains murky, but the effect they have on the winged one is striking. He gazes at you with momentary surprise before spreading his wings and rising into the air. The question does not seem addressed to anyone, but the winged one disappears. You no longer feel anyone watching you. Their presences have vanished along with his. You are unsure whether to continue investigating or return to the guard for now. Well, let's continue. Because it's what we do. We continue. Alright. That could have gone worse. Nothing special in this room. Except the stairs, which I've already marked incorrectly. Alright, and up we go. To floor 19, the Painted Phantasms. Ooh, that sounds cool. Might have to steal that name too. If nothing else, the Etrian games do have phenomenal names for their floors and stratums. So, huh? What's this floating Ritz cracker all about? Let's go ahead and mark the Ritz cracker. Just so I feel that's gonna be a... Oh, is this a maze? This is gonna be a maze, isn't it? A maze of Ritz crackers. I already hate the stratum. It's a farting Ritz cracker too. It's the worst. This place is terrible. Alright, but farting Ritz crackers aside. See what we got. You're new. Glowbird. You're new. I have to destroy you before you do anything. Because I don't want to know what you have to, what you can do. Now they're weak against pierce attacks. Seems to be a pattern here. That isn't new. Never mind. It's from those penguins. The death stem isn't new, however, because I've already got one of those. It's a harvest item on one of the other floors, so that's why that didn't show up as new. Let's get on this farting Ritz cracker and see where I end up now. Okay. There is not a geomagnetic pole on this floor. Okay. So much for that thought. There's a Ritz. There's Ritz. And no more Ritz. Alright, let's just continue along this way, because I'm kind of carving a path around this place like this. And getting into fights. Oh, hello. What are you now? A wrath bud. Oh no, you're no bud of mine. Let's try fire shot just to see if that works. No, ice is surprisingly effective. Didn't think it would actually do that much. As expected, fire is probably what it's weak to. That's where I get lilac vines. Okay, now I know where I get those from. See, everything is answered in time, everybody. You don't know how to get something, just wait a few minutes. You'll figure it out. And then we got another Ritz here, which is also the same as this Ritz. Not sure what I expected. Alright. This looks like it's going to be a 3x3. It is. And there's no Ritz on this one, so I can't go anywhere from... Oh, good. Hello. Start spamming Orochi. It's the only thing that makes sense in this situation. Yep, there's that then. Blue Petal. That must be the other drop from that thing. Cool. So I guess we'll go back across this farting Ritz to this farting Ritz. Yeah, we're doing pretty okay. Don't know where I'm going in this floor though. We'll figure it out. Or we won't. I don't know. So let's see, there's Ritz. I'll keep calling them Ritz until it's not funny to me. This just goes away as it looks. And there's one there. Oh, hello. There's a take spot. And there's a chop spot. This is interesting. Usually you don't get both. Usually you don't get multiple kinds of gather points in the same area. Well, bird, you must die. I still don't know what you do. You must die. Because I don't know what you do. Because it is my way as an adventurer to destroy what I don't understand. Use auto now. I don't have to individually put in commands anymore. We're gonna level up again too. That's cool. I like leveling up in this game. It's very fun. See, this Ritz, does this take me back to this? It does. Okay, so now I know kind of where that goes. So over there is a loop. I don't need to worry about that anymore. And this is a dead end, so I don't need to worry about this at all. So I guess I'll go over this way then. See where this takes us. Oh. Hello? This is awkward. Have you... Oh, good, it is there. Have you heard the word of our Lord and Savior? Well, he's not actively pursuing me, it doesn't look like, which is good. If not going out of his way to kill me, this is nice. For once. Oh, Torpor, you saved my life so often. Ah, good, another lilac. Fine, I need those. Okay, he doesn't seem to notice me, which is good. There's a Ritz cracker here. And it connects to a second Ritz cracker, which is just beyond it. So, glad I didn't take that. That one's kind of useless. Alright, goodbye. We will see him again later, I'm sure. 4 squared down. It's just a 3. Yeah. So we got the one platform here, and the platform here. I think this one might be one we want to take. I've been mistaken. This is not one we want to take. Alright. So we'll go ahead and mark that. And we'll put that there's an FOE like here. And we'll leave. Goodbye. And this puts me back over here. Okay. So I've explored every option that I can on these ones. And this video's gone long. We'll beat this thing and then I'll make a cut. That's fair, right? It's easy enough anyway. Still, Rain is leveled up. I hate that he's like so barely behind people. But, we will be back in 1 second with the next video because we're going to put a break in here. So, I'll see you in just a moment.